Hey greatness, here's 5 things I do every day to raise my vibration. Number one is when I wake up in the morning, I listen to a binaural beats, like a frequency, theta frequency meditation, and it has subliminals embedded into it, meaning there's affirmations embedded into this particular subliminal. And I visualize, I feel the characteristics and traits that I want to impress upon my subconscious mind, impress upon my ego. And right now I'm really focused on drive, having a higher level of drive. And so every morning what I'm doing is I'm reprogramming my subconscious mind to be totally aligned with drive. Because drive is what makes a lot of things happen. Emotion is what makes a lot of things happen in your life. And so I'm really working on building that sense of motivation, that momentum inside of myself, so that I guess I take more action and I'm creating more value for you. I feel it's a characteristic trait that I can improve and work on. And so that's something that I'm working on right now. Whatever it is for you that you want to work on and focus on, you can do that. You know, if it's around love and communicating, for example, you can focus on seeing yourself as a greater communicator and listening to subliminal communication affirmations, right? And as you begin to do that, it begins to reprogram your identity and really shift your reality. So this is the first thing I do in the morning, and it really gets me into a powerful state and it prepares me for my day. The second thing I do every day to raise my vibration is I read my goal. So my goal is actually one of my main goals is to help 369 people per year create their dream life. So basically working with them in my coaching programs and my courses, I want to set the intention of what I'm creating in my life. And so I read my goal every day to remind my subconscious mind, to remind myself, what is the target? What are we aiming for? What are we creating? And everything that I do throughout my day needs to align with that objective. Does that make sense? If it doesn't align with that objective, then it's not necessary, it's not mandatory, it's not important. And so this is something that I think a lot of people don't have, is a target, a goal, a destination of where they're heading. And once you have a clear goal, a clear destination, then eradicate anything that doesn't align with that and focus 100% on what it is that you really truly want to create for yourself. So my goal again is right over here, right next to me, is to create magic in 369 people's lives per year with subconscious programming and energy healing. And so I have courses and programs on that, and it really transforms people's lives. Well, the ones that get on board and get the power of neutrality shifting and the energy healing stuff, really is transformative for them. So having that feeling of helping people and providing value to people and sharing and connecting with people, it really makes me feel high vibe. So what is your goal? What is your destination? What is it that you're after? I mean, there is no destination, so to speak, but what is the goal or outcome that you want to create in your life? And read that every day. Now, Bob Proctor talks about this as well. He has like a card. He says have a card in your pocket, and it's just like something that you take out of your pocket and you read it every day, and you just carry it around with you everywhere you go. So that's something else that you can do as well. Here's an example of one. In fact, this is from the Millionaire Mind Intensive seminar, and it's a bunch of wealth affirmations, attitudes of wealth. And so they gave us this card when I went to the seminar, and basically you're just supposed to read it every time, every day, every so often, and it just helps you reprogram your subconscious mind. So one of the affirmations here is, I create my life. I create the exact amount of my financial success. So it's getting you to do a few things, making you realize that you create your life, but also that you are responsible for how much money you make. Okay, you are directly responsible for it. So that's what it's getting you to take ownership of that. The next one here is, I play the money game to win. My intention is to create wealth and abundance. The next one here is, I admire and model rich and successful people. You've got to be careful with that one. The next thing that I do every day is I drink water with lemon juice. Sometimes I add lime juice as well. So water is very powerful. We need to stay hydrated and healthy, but also we're made up of water. And so when we think in terms of water and vibration, when we use things like subliminals, when we use things like affirmations, when we use things like visualizations, we have to understand that when we are changing our vibrational frequency, that means we're changing the vibrational frequency of the water within us. And so I drink a lot of water with lemon juice because it's alkaline and it clears my skin and stuff like that. But not only that, it helps, I guess, manifest. And so drinking lemon water gives me a lot of energy. It makes me feel more clear-minded, feel more hydrated. And so again, that raises my vibration and it makes me feel really cool. With my water, usually in the morning, I take a brain supplement because I'm ADD, dyslexic, don't want to label myself, but it's very hard for me to have mental focus sometimes and to concentrate, believe it or not. And so I take this particular supplement to help facilitate mental energy and being focused and getting more stuff done. And it switches me on, it turns me on, and that raises my vibration. It makes me feel more good about myself and I get more stuff done. I'll link the exact supplement that I take, but I believe they only sell it in the UK. So I will also share another supplement, brain supplement, that I've recommended to 2 clients of mine, and they said it's worked really well for their concentration for the United States. The next thing I do every day is move. Sounds crazy, right? But moving your body. A lot of us live a sedentary lifestyle, especially right now in the lockdown, and more people are working from home. You're just sitting in your chair all day and just sitting down all day. You're not moving enough. And so it's important to get out, go for walks. I like to personally go to the gym. I just like the process of getting ready, going to the gym, getting there, even just to stretch. I could stretch at home if I wanted to stretch at home, but it's important for us to get outside. It's important for us to get oxygen and fresh air. It's important for us to experience some nature every single day, to be out in the sunlight. And so we're not designed to be indoors. We're not designed to sit down. In fact, sitting down is the new smoking. Okay, I want to repeat that again. Sitting down is the new smoking. There's a whole entire book on this. Sitting is so bad for your body. And so it's important for us to engage our body and be moving and stretching. I'm someone that works from my laptop, from behind a computer, so I'm sitting down quite a lot. And I've noticed personally that, it's affecting my posture. It's affecting like my hip flexibility and stuff like this. And so now I'm doing stretches every day. I'm going to the gym, I'm stretching, I'm moving to begin to unlock my flexibility and my ability to feel flexible. Because as I become more flexible, I'm going to become more flexible with life in general. So we have to understand when there's tightness in the body, that means there's going to be tightness in life. How we treat ourselves is how we will experience life. So if there's tension in the body, there's aches and all of this stuff, guess what? You're holding on to all of that stuff and we don't even realize it. And when you do stretching, when you release the tension, all of these emotional, trapped emotions in your body through stretching and letting go of all of this stuff in your body, it can be so powerful, and you will release all of that stress and you'll get all of those endorphins once again. And I've personally experienced this myself. I've even had a special stretch session with someone, and she showed me how when you breathe as you're stretching, you actually are able to see certain, pains from the past and traumas from the past that you're stuck in the body. And so it can be really powerful just to stretch and breathe as you're stretching. The last thing that I do every day to raise my vibration is I shift. Okay, I'm shifting every day. And what I mean by that, I will find something to work on and shift within inside of myself. So that might be a personality trait, that might be a behavior, that might be a feeling or an emotion, that might be a thought process. I shift it, I reprogram it, I deprogram it, and then I reprogram it. I shift every single day. And so I'm always reprogramming. Reprogramming leads to a higher vibration and a higher vibration and a higher vibration and a higher vibration. As you begin to let go of your history or your memory, you can now be able to bring in new things into your life because you're creating space from it. for it. So if you would like more help with this, if you would like help in changing your life and living out your dream life, and you're totally committed and serious about changing your life on a very powerful level, even starting your business, whatever it is that you want to create, you definitely want to get and check out our coaching program, our Dream Life coaching program to shift your life. We work with you on your subconscious level, on an energetic level, to really reprogram your reality so you can create what it is that you want more seamlessly without effort and hard work, and without all this subconscious resistance and stuff like this that really holds you back from seeing success. So if you want to do that, head on over to whatsappgavin.com and check out this previous video on changing your identity. Very, very powerful stuff. And remember to keep learning, keep growing, keep expanding, and I'll speak to you soon. Peace.